With another episode of DJs Need Love 2 show and Battio. We got something hot in here today.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And I'm not talking about what y'all used to. I'm talking about what's hot right now in the streets now.
That's right.
We got the most energetic entertainer in the building today, Manni Supreme.
Manni Supreme. That's right. That's right. You heard him.
Appreciate that intro, y'all, man.
Hello.
Before we get started, I really rock with what y'all doing.
Appreciate you, man.
I done seen it everywhere. All my partners in the nightlife been through here. I'm like, okay.
Let's do it, man. Let's do it.
Like,
we trying to put it on for the streets.
For sure.
Let's shout the sponsor out. Shout out to Clean Cut Cocktails, man. You can subscribe right now, man. The only cocktail service in Atlanta that's going to pull up, push up on you, and make your party lit, man. You know what it is, man. Let's get to it, baby.
So I got to start off like this. Manni, I've heard you around the city and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Young. How old are you?
21.
Yo, man.
21.
Can
21. You do something for me?
So for the young people out there who don't understand, you can be in the same position working right now.
Yeah.
Young age, it's just what you put behind it.
Right.
But why are you calling yourself an entertainer and not a host or nothing else? Because you be out there hosting a lot.
Because it's like, I feel like my biggest thing that I do in my brand is like not putting yourself in a box. Like, that's my advice to anybody for real. Like, that's how you expand. That's how you grow. Because it's like, when you put a label on, because I do radio, but I don't even really like being called a radio person now, just to be straight up. Because it's like, that put me in a box. Yeah. I'm an entertainer. I can do everything. You know what I'm saying? I can host. I can cook cereal, egg, but I could do anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not just this or that. Like, it's not just hosting. It's not just putting together events. It's not just artist development. It's entertainment, because that's what we do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So where is Manni Supreme from? You know what I'm saying? Where exactly is, for people that don't know?
Mm-hmm. I'm originally from Atlanta, Georgia, South Side. You know what I'm saying?
Southside.
Yeah. College Park, Georgia.
Yes, sir.
Born and raised, man. Played basketball at Burdett, Old National. You know what I'm saying? Born and raised South Side. I went to high school out in Douglasville, though.
Okay.
That's a big jump. My mom worked out there. She still teaches middle school at Turner Middle School. So then I went to Chapel Hill High School. That's where I graduated from.
Shout out to Douglasville. You know what it is,
you
man.
Feel me?
Yeah.
And it's just like bouncing around and moving around a lot in Atlanta. And then it's like, my brothers are from the west side. My whole family is from the east side.
Right.
But I was born on the north side. So like, I really have had different parts in Atlanta. I feel like that's why my network is what it is. Because like, even when I went to Douglasville to go to high school, I knew somebody from camp I went to at Morehouse or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, definitely born and raised Atlanta, for real.
So I got to ask this one time. You've been born and raised in Atlanta. You've been in Atlanta for a good little minute. When did you start your journey as an entertainer?
Man, it started back. I love answering this question. It started back 4th grade. I had to MC my continuation ceremony. They don't like to call it graduation because you're not going to middle school yet. But basically, man, our teacher was sitting down. It was after testing. Everybody got their scores back. I was in the smartest class, so she was already rocking with us. Yeah. But my biggest thing, I used to always get in trouble because I was either trying to talk too much or make everybody laugh. So she like, I'm looking for an MC for our event. I'm like, let me do it. Ended up getting in trouble. Like the day after, she said, all right now. And I'm telling you, I ain't never acted so good. Yeah. Ended up hosting it. Had my mom was there, like all my other friends' parents. They're like, boy, look at that boy go. And then after that, it really just gave me that confidence, but bro, I could do this for real. And then I'll never forget, it was this elderly white couple. I'm leaving, trying to go to Chuck E. Cheese with my homeboys. They stopped me like, bro, young man, your energy and stuff that you just had on that set. And that's why I go by the most energetic entertainer, because whatever energy that you bring into the room is what everybody gonna feel. You know what I'm saying? Right. And so they was just like, the energy that you had on that stage when you was talking and giving out those awards, it helped us think about everything we got going on. They was about to go through a divorce, you know what I'm saying? I'm 10 years old helping out these older folks, you know what I'm saying? So that carried on into middle school somewhat. I was MCing, doing somewhat of what I'm trying to host.
Hello.
And then high school is when I turned it up. I was like playing the instrumentals at the basketball games, no microphone. Just on the in the bleachers, got the whole basketball game turned, doing the pep rallies. Like Brian Kemp came to the school. I'm introducing him to. I was basically damn near just like the face of Chapel Hill, and then taking that, and then I didn't know where I was gonna go to college, and that was the biggest thing because I know I wanted to keep doing the hosting thing, and then Georgia State, bro, just happened to fall into because I was about to go to Morehouse. Then I was about to have a full ride to go to George Washington University in fucking Washington, D.C.
Yeah.
Then I was about to go to University of Florida. Then I was about to go to UGA. Then I was about to try to play soccer at Kentucky. And then God was like, no.
So I know the energy been there since 10, but where does the musically inclined thing comes in? Has it been since a kid too?
Yes, bro. I was just talking to my mom over the New Year's Eve break, and like one time I got in trouble. She made me organize all her old CDs, and them bitches still in order. She ain't even touched them. I'm like, you're a real one, because if I would have came back and some CDs on the fly, I'd be mad. But I'm talking about Isaac Hayes, Outkast, Teddy Pendergrass, Shaka Khan, you know what I'm saying? Like Anita Baker.
So I got a follow-up question. The music then versus now, is it easy to entertain with when you out partying?
Yes, for sure, because a lot of the new music, even with radio, is just remixes of old stuff.
Right.
So like, say if I'm in the club and it's a girl celebrating her 40th birthday, I'm letting the instrumental play, ThirstTrap letting the instrumental play, and I'm singing the old version of Big Energy. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, I'm singing Mariah version. They're like, oh, okay, I see it.
Yeah.
But just knowing that music definitely helps me with everything.
And the C question is, do you feel like people are losing creativity because they're going back to these old school records just to get a little bit of notice?
Sheesh.
You can be real about it, because this is the DJs Need Love 2 show.
A lot of artists do that. Like, if they want to blow up a little bit, they'll take like an old.
Because as a DJ, when you hear these songs, you're like, okay, I can just play that one and mix it.
Yeah.
Then every DJ is going to do the same thing. Now, you as an entertainer, how are you feeling about that?
I kind of somewhat had this argument the other day. I'm on both sides with it.
Okay.
Because like with radio, you know, the music got to be clean.
Yeah.
It's got to appeal to both demos.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's got to have that upbeat energy. And that's what old school music was.
Yeah.
Now, you see newer artists like Mariah the Scientist, or like, what's can I throw?
The other one that's out now. To love you, baby.
And it's like,
wow.
It's like a new form of like the R&B or like a new age version of expressing what females are going through now,
right?
That I really enjoy. But then you will get the samples and the, you know, the Big Energies or the City Girls and Usher's record, you know what I'm saying? But they hits though,
right?
You feel me? And I think it's smart, because it's like, you're following all the ratchet girls who sing Act Up, gonna sing this too. But
I think it's extremely smart.
Oh, it's extremely smart.
But is it original? And it's not original, but does it take away from the creativity because it's not original?
I don't think so necessarily, because it's just like, it's the sampling game for real. And I love samples in music personally.
I mean, Jacquees built his career off
off redoing it. You know what I'm saying? Even Wayne to a certain extent. So it's like, I think it's what you say on the song.
On the song, yep.
Which is like, don't repeat the exact same thing, shouted, but you know, just relate it to what's going on now. That'd be my biggest thing.
So to continue on with this right now, Manny, like, you're real heavy in the college scene. I've seen you at a lot of college parties, college homecomings, everybody calling you to do they big events and stuff like that. Yeah. So I gotta ask you right now, do you feel like the partying is really dumbing down from what it used to be back in the college? Because I remember BT Spring Bling. I remember all that type of stuff. Like, I don't really see that type of stuff.
That. Yeah, and that's like my motivation with it, because it's like, you know, ain't no shade out there. I don't see nobody doing it.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's where my motivation comes from. Like, even with hosting, like, it goes back to this movie. I don't know if y'all seen it. It's called Robots. The whole theme of it was see a need, feel a need. So when I got to Georgia State, I'm like, it's not turned. Like, you feel me? What can I do?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And through like my internships that I had, and, you know, even what I'm doing now at radio and the relationships that I'm building, my biggest thing is just like the artist development piece, and like bringing the artists to the people. You know what I'm saying?
Because it's so crazy, especially since, you know, talking about Georgia State, like, Georgia State used to have random artists just come through all the time. Like, it used
Pantapalooza, bro.
Yeah.
And then it was just a period where all of that, like, it's like the culture just dropped off and was in the need. And then, you know, you got YDI, you got Manni Supreme, you got all of the King Taylor, all them boys really coming in as a new era, really putting that back in there. So, you know, it's really big props to that on that.
It's dope to restore that feeling, man.
For sure, man.
So let's talk a DJ question right now.
Yeah.
How hard is it when the DJ is not on course with the MC? So maybe like this DJ is just has 100,000 followers.
Yeah.
And they booked them.
I see it all the time.
But they motherfuckers don't have a skill of DJing. So how hard does
Y'all trying to get me in trouble, bro.
No, this is the DJs Need Love 2 show, man.
You gotta pop it.
We're gonna pop it. How hard is it for you to get that job done as for these people to have a good night? And how do you relate a message for a DJ that's probably not getting it? And I got a couple questions.
Oh, man.
DJs Need Love 2
See,
show.
bro, I would tell a story, but that person gonna know who it is. But I say that to say, shout out Wadi out Rion, Wadi out Dre.
That's a Wadi out, yeah.
They always this is very recent because we threw a party on New Year's.
Yep.
Fuck 12. We can cuss on here, right?
Yeah.
Fuck 12. They shut us down. We had like 4,000 people there. We tried to do it on the south side just because, but I say that to say, in preparation for that party, I was like, man, he always have a writer. Because I was expressing to them some frustrations I had as a host, and that was the point that you just brought up. Because it's like, yeah, I know what I'm going to do or say on certain songs, but it's just like, if the DJ don't know to fade it or like, boom, cut it, have an acapella version, it's not going to work. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even per se having a set before you go, but at least just knowing. It's just like playing, I gave this analogy yesterday. It's like playing basketball with niggas who know how to hoop.
Yeah.
So I would ask this as a follow-up question. Do you feel like the relationship with the host and the DJ, if they have like a real good relationship, then that shit like butter and salt. Like
Every day.
Because Manny, to piggyback off what he's saying, they'll have a party hosted by Manni Supreme, music by popular ATL DJ. You know what I'm saying? It's no name. So now we gotta work it out right then and there.
Yeah, exactly.
Versus if it's like because I'm gonna show you the difference between that, right? You just said he may be top dog, good ATL DJ, or do I want to go to the party with Manni Supreme and Bosco?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what I was just about to bring up. So it's like, major shout out to my dad, Yo Bosco. We just started our own agency to help with artist development. It's called Culture Ad, about to be the biggest, new, craziest thing. I'll make sure we come back. We're going to come here and pop it on DJs Need Love too.
Yes, sir. Bosco.
Yeah, shout out him. He's my dog. Like, cause like, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all remember the old Opium? Remember how it was called Orm, right? I think inside of it.
Yeah.
But that was the first time I ever really like hosted a mainstream 21 and up club. And Bosco was like, bro, come in here. Because Opium was just too crowded that night. Because I think Jada was there. So the overspill crowd was in Orm.
Yep.
That was the first time we ever worked together.
Basically, you can go through the door.
Yeah. When I tell you it was sideways, and people was leaving the main party, coming in here. Yeah. And it was just like off rip. It was like what I said, playing basketball with people who know music. Yeah. They know Anita Baker. They know Shaka Khan. Even though we're not playing that, you know, BPMs, you know, it get down to the nitty gritty, how to mix for real. Yeah. So it's like, that's what I look for. Maybe shout out to my dog Raymond Beats. He do a lot of stuff that we do at the college end too. So yeah.
So to follow that, as far as like the energy that's going on with the college scene and all that, what are you planning on in the future that you really gonna kind of bring to the college scene?
For sure, man. Like I said before, artist development, bringing the artists to the people, rollouts, and really the homecoming scene for real. You know, shout out my Generation Now family, Drama, Lake, Cannon.
Drama.
You feel me?
Generation.
We tore up Clark Atlanta homecoming despite what everybody was trying to say. Shout out her, shout out Nardo.
Y'all broke the internet
we
with
still
that,
pop
man.
shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, and that's the biggest thing that I had a conversation with. Shout out DJ Mrs. and Incognito. Make sure y'all check out Posting on the Corner, Hot 1079. I'm always going to plug my family. But we had this conversation with DJ Iceberg too. It's like knowing that you are here for the people. The people are not here for you. Right. You know what I'm saying? And applying that to the college scene. Because I think, you know, even with the college area, it's a lot of promoters and stuff out there. Because y'all told me to pop it, so I'm going to pop it.
Pop it.
It's a lot of promoters out there who just try to leech on the college scene. It's like, y'all don't really have a real passion. Y'all not in class with them. Y'all 80 years old. Like, y'all just looking at them as like a meal ticket.
Let's pop it.
You feel me? Like, I go to school with Shawty. Like, her line sister, I'm in class with her. We in the dining hall. We stay in the same dorm. So it's like, it's personal when I host for them.
I got a question. I got a DJ question. Host, big host, right?
Yeah.
Do you bring your own mic to your sets?
Oh, yeah.
All right, cool. Because how do you feel when DJs don't have their own mics or when the club don't have a wireless mic?
Nah, I don't like it. And that's why I like.
Come on, clubs. I'm challenging the clubs.
Oh, for sure.
Wireless mics, man.
You got to get your mic situated. Like, because it's like.
Lock it up at night so you ain't got to worry about it.
You ain't got to worry about nobody stepping on nobody trying to steal it. Because it's like, if the DJs and the hosts don't have what they need, nobody spending. Oh, my fault. I'm too passionate. Nobody spending money. Yeah. People going to leave. You know what I'm saying? And it's just going to be a bad rep.
So what about when the mic is wired? Do you like that?
I'll be like this. Hey, y'all. So, nah, I hate it.
I really, that's one thing that I don't like nowadays. Like, we in the world of technology. Please have a wireless mic. Like, people want to be in the crowd. Like, I want to be in the section with the girl.
Like, exactly.
Like, so what you would say for DJs need to start bringing wireless mics in their book bags?
I feel like the corded mic is for the DJ because he's not moving nowhere.
That's what I'm not gonna lie to you, Manni Supreme. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I cover my back with bringing a wired mic.
Yeah.
Because I feel like the club should already have that.
Exactly.
And I feel like the host, if the host getting bread,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the host should bring
exactly.
his. And that's not the case a lot though, Manny.
Mm-hmm.
So what you want to tell to these hosts out there?
Okay, so it's like
Let's
this.
talk to the
It's
host.
like
Look
this
at
too.
the camera
It's like
when
the
you talk.
rap game. It's saturated.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen so many people trying to pick up a mic.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's cool, but you at least gotta do it the right way. And my biggest thing is like for anybody who trying to host, like I'm talking to you specifically.
Yeah.
Don't do it for yourself.
Yeah.
Do it for the people. That's how you gonna win.
Yeah,
You know what
man.
I'm saying? Don't run around here saying, oh, this is my city. What I'm doing. Do it for the folks. That's how you gonna win. You talk to somebody who doing it. You see what I'm saying?
So I got 2 questions for you, and you know the last question gonna be the more controversial. But the first question is, what is a tip that you would kind of give a host to kind of help them when they're talking to the crowd? Because you know you get a lot of hosts who will talk over the whole song, can't no one really hear it. Like there's
Yeah.
DJs who do it too. You would talk over the whole song. Like,
Mm-hmm.
what's some tips you'll give?
Be personable.
Mm.
You know, I was talking to YDI again, like, bruh, like I'm getting to a point now I don't even need a mic.
Yeah.
You feel me? Y'all really feel y'all follow what I'm saying?
I know.
I don't need a mic to host.
I understand what you're trying to say.
It's
yeah.
your energy.
It's your energy. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go dap the birthday girl up. Get her name. Shout her out. You
Yeah.
feel me? Take a shot with her. Go buy them a shot.
Mm.
You feel me? I'm really giving out.
I think that's
free game.
I really feel that that's free
false.
game. No, because it's definitely free game and we appreciate it.
For
because
sure.
as DJs, we hate boring ass hosts.
Hell yeah.
I go to Monet sets a lot. And
Yeah.
I see Monet's face go down.
Just be mad.
because the host is missing key parts of the song, which you gotta say.
Are the hosts not even hosting? He hogging the mic and then went everywhere else. Ain't said a word.
This
This nigga done hit, this
Smoking.
nigga done hit the hookah. You
Yeah.
hit a hookah in the mic. I don't fuck with these niggas because they shady. You missed that part,
You
bro.
coughing and shit.
Yeah, anybody gonna buy the bar now?
And
you know
I'm
what
not a
saying?
hookah ass host. A lot of hosts love hookah.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Let's talk about it, man.
Hell no.
So,
you ain't gonna catch with no.
I got another question because you know we about to get real controversial.
Let's do it.
I'm fucking with this. Right?
Which scene really got the best party scene when it comes to college? Is it the HBCU? Is it the PWIs? Or in some cases PBIs? Like who really out there really popping that when it comes to the party scene? Because we always hear HBCUs better than this or that. Who really party?
It's the IG real right here too, boy. You gotta pop it.
He brought up a valid point. We was outside talking about this. It really depends on the season. It really depends on the season. Like homecoming time. Oh yeah, the AUC's turned. It's turned because you gotta look at the elements of it. That's why I tell anybody, DJ, host, promoter, bottle girl, look at the elements of what you're doing. You got Greek life. It's new lines coming out. It's like, it's just so much over there.
Yeah.
You feel me? Not saying that, you know, at Georgia State, PBI, we're not a PWI anymore. We graduate the most African Americans in any institution in the world.
Talk about it.
But it's like, you know, springtime typically, you know, is more of our time.
Yeah.
And I'll even say even at back to school time and that, but what I'll also add on is it really depends on whoever is in your class, whoever's organizing and structuring those events.
Gotcha.
So like shout out GSU Spotlight. I'm one of the live entertainment chairs. So that's how you'll see a Bryson Tiller. That's how you'll see I'm working on something with RCA. Shout out RCA. I can't say who it is yet. But it's like that's how you'll get that. It's about the people who y'all put in place at your school. You feel me? It's just as important as the president, just as important as SGA. The people who's throwing your homecoming, like the people who's doing these live events, y'all need to check who it is.
That's fact.
There's a lot of people who law majors or biology majors, they don't really care about y'all having a good time. I give a fuck. That's why I'm in school. You see?
All right. And so my B question to, you know, with who has the littest, you know, between HBCUs or PWIs or any institute really out there, how do you feel when people be like, my school's not lit, so I'm going to go to this school where it is lit, or I'm going to come up here where they already lit and stuff like that, instead of like already, you know, working on what they got?
Before I answer this, you might want to get to Georgia State if you're thinking about going anywhere else. This next one, gonna shake the world. But it's like what I said, bro. It's like life is what you make it. College is what you make it. Your career is what you make it.
Yep.
Your phone is what you make it. Like anything is what you make it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like going back to what I said, energy. Whatever type of energy you go into anything with, it's what you're gonna get back. You know what I'm saying? No matter if that's relationships, no matter if that's with your mama, your folks, like your brother, like if you negative, it's gonna be negative. If you positive, it might be some negative in there, but your ass still gonna be positive afterwards. You know what I'm saying? So it's like with the college thing, you know, people be talking shit on TikTok, Twitter, everything. It's just like, you know, I'll be with Kanye when he say all publicity is good publicity, not the new shit he talking about, but
Yeah.
for real, you know what I'm saying?
I got you on that one. Yeah. So let's jump into our flower segment.
Yeah, and this is a special one because he really been around both ends.
Multiple DJs.
So
man.
I want you to do this. Let's give some flowers to the DJs and let's give some flowers to some hosts too.
Yeah.
First 3 DJs.
3 DJs.
And then
I know you know 500.
And then name 3 hosts who there too who really popping it.
Oh, that's new
bet.
trap.
3 DJs. Okay, I'm gonna go with first. OG, DJ Drama. You know what I'm saying? Like everything he's doing, he's brought the mixtape game back. He's killing the game. He's dropping a mixtape every time you blink. The hard work and work ethic is unmatched, and it motivates me every day to get up.
That's one.
So I gotta go with Drum. Number 2, I gotta go DJ Iceberg.
Iceberg.
You feel me?
DJ Iceberg, what it do?
Just really being a boss with this shit. Like this my shit, this my set, this what I'm doing.
That's my dog.
You feel me? Just having that dog in you.
That's 2.
Major shout out to Iceberg. 3. You know what's crazy? I ain't even met Bray yet, but I've been following him for a minute, and I just really
That's what it's
fuck with
about.
what he
That's
do.
what it's about. DJs
Shout out
Need
DJ
Love.
Fresh, bro.
Ooh,
DJ Fresh, man.
I ain't met you yet, but nigga, you hard, bro.
Yeah.
Like
I
he
gotta
just,
get
you know, and I really wanted to put him in the host category.
Yeah.
But it's like shit. I mean, I'm gonna still put him in the host category. But like, bruh.
Shout out to Fresh. Fresh gonna do the live show in April, man.
You feel
DJ
me?
Fresh, because he on tour going crazy now. You know what I'm saying?
Fire.
Fresh, man. Now,
Fire.
Trap asks you for something different. I want you to shout host out. Let's get 3 hosts out
Hosts,
that
3
show
hosts,
love
3
to the
hosts, 3
DJ.
hosts,
They
3
make
hosts.
it easy for the DJ.
Yeah.
We're not talking about someone who just pick up a mic. We're talking about actual good hosts.
Good, yeah.
When they step in the room, you're gonna get an experience.
One, I gotta go Kenny Burns.
Kenny Burns, yeah.
Legend, OG, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Always just demands the respect in the room.
Doesn't miss.
I gotta go with one of my partners because every time I see him host, it's always a vibe. Shout out my dog, Party Boy Deuce.
Party boy
Deuce.
My Hot 107.9 family, you know what I'm
That's-
saying?
yeah,
Deuce got that energy, and Deuce gone like, Deuce just always know what to say.
Yo, Deuce is like a walking computer. That shit just be coming off like boom, 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 boom. You know, I talk fast and I stutter.
You feel
and we
me?
be having to edit this shit like many different times. This motherfucker Deuce be like boom, 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 boom,
He
boom.
be on it, bruh.
And that nigga play ball, man.
Deuce be on it. Deuce be on it. And then I gotta go with my dog YDI Dre.
YDI, yeah.
Well, you know, on my college tip, he gives me tips.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we formulate our brands together, and it's just like I feel like he don't get enough credit with that. So my YDI family for sure.
So let's get, before you give why DJs need love, let's give a tip. One more tip for DJs to work with a good host to have a good party.
Damn. Have a good relationship together. I don't think we talked about it, but that's a solid.
But what if I don't know you? What if I don't know you? Like, let's say if I'm the DJ.
I'm about to buy you a shot, bro. What's up with you? Good.
Oh, okay.
What you drinking?
Yeah.
For sure. We on that? Boom. You feel me? It's like, and even if it's somebody, because trust me, I've worked with DJs who
that's
I
real shit right here.
don't really care for. You feel me? But it's like it's not about that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's about the people
gotta break
who
the
you
ice.
here
Break
for.
the ice, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
That's
hell
dope.
yo,
That's dope, Manny.
what's up with it?
Yeah,
What you
yeah.
drinking? You good?
Yeah.
What do? You don't drink? You smoke?
Yeah.
You don't smoke? Shit. I got a high five for you. You know what I'm saying? Just
Oh, God.
build that rapport for real.
And last but not least, why do DJs need love too?
That camera right there. Look right there in the camera.
Y'all looking at me. I ain't gonna be loud when I'm a whisper. The reasons why DJs need love too is because without them, nobody making no money. I ain't making no money. The club ain't making no money. The concert ain't making no money. The artist not making no money. That's why. Glad. But dead ass. That's the
Hey,
bomb.
but dead ass, you know, we definitely want to thank you once again. It's the most energetic entertainer in the building, Manni Supreme. Hello.
That nigga put it in place right there. That's how you do it. Yeah.
Shout out my SSG fan, LaCoy was happening.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we don't have a lot of hosts on the show. This is a DJ show, but this motherfucker is a DJ.
Yeah, I'm everything.
Yeah,
we not in the box.
That's right, man. You're a DJ, man.
Not in the box. Once again, if you like what you see, make sure to comment down below. Make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe and tune in to the next episode. We out.
Hello.
Bow.